Hey guys, Justin here. Listen, you might be one of the people wondering why the heck did you have those bulls in the first place? And now that he attacked you, what are you going to do with them? Years ago, when we first brought the bulls to the farm, they were far from the strong, majestic animals that they are right now. I found them at a local auction called the Green Dragon. They were maybe a day or two old. They were frail, they were malnourished, and they were just a couple dollars. They came to me needing a second chance, and I was determined to give them that. Most of these auction animals end up for slaughter, anyways, and I just wanted to do something right. I spent days, hours, weeks bottle feeding them and nursing them back to health. Um, I invested hundreds of dollars in vet care to treat pink eye, and we did vaccinations. There was just so much that we poured into these guys. And over time, they grew stronger and they got better and they became a cherished part of the petting zoo. We got we got a chance to share their youth with everybody, and people adored them, and they just became part of the farm. People from across the world started following the channel, and they became characterized, and they were part of the farm. But as they grew older, they got bigger, and I realized the petting zoo is probably not the place for them anymore. Their size and strength was no longer safe in that type of environment. I knew that selling them most likely meant that they would be processed for meat. And that's unfortunately a fate I couldn't bear to imagine, right? I wanted them to live on the farm. So I did end up separating my pasture space on the other farm, and I gave them their own area where they could live out the rest of their lives peacefully. And over the last 3 years, I really came to understand the temperaments of all of the bulls. I never feared them until recently, not even Chuck, the big guy, who's about 2,000 pounds. He is a very fearful bull. Now, despite his size and his strength, I learned how to command his respect with my body language, with my words, and by standing my ground. I had this understanding with him, but things did change. And after we moved to the new farm, where he got less social interaction, Chuck slowly became more aggressive. Though I still always respected his size and his power, I started to realize the risks of working around him and working on the fence. And then one day last week, I had my instincts tested, and Chuck, he didn't respond to my commands. And as he approached me, I found myself unable to get away. And in that moment, I feared for my life, and he gored me. He pierced my thigh, and I've had surgery, and I'm in recovery right now. Thankfully, I survived. But listen, the experience has forced me to make a very difficult decision for the safety of my family, myself, my friends. Chuck just can't stay on the farm any longer. Um, I don't want him to be butchered either. I want him to live a long, healthy life. But it's a very small market to find a place for a bull like that. But after a lot of consideration and research, I found a new opportunity for the bulls. He's going to join a bull hockey program where he's going to be well cared for. He's going to have regular veterinary checkups, and he's going to live a long life as part of their team. He's going to have the chance to sire offspring and just live his best life. I want people to understand that this decision wasn't easy. He's not going to be mistreated. Bull hockey follows strict rules and regulations to prevent animal cruelty, and I'm confident that this is the best path forward for Chuck, Uno, and Seiko. You're going to even be able to follow his journey um, as part of their team. In a perfect world, yes, Chuck would stay with us. Chuck would still make an appearance on the live streams every day. Chuck would still be his silly old self. But for the safety of everybody involved, this is the best decision I think we could make. I'm extremely grateful for the time that I had with him, and I'm excited to share the next chapter of his life with everybody. I hope you all understand the reasons behind our decision to rehome him. And I want to say thank you for your continued support, even after such a scary moment. Thank you, everybody. And until the next video.